So guys, today we are going to learn about getting rid of chemicals. Okay. And I know what you're going to say to me. You're going to say to me, I don't want to get rid of Handy Andy because Handy Andy makes things clean. Hey? I'm right. But I want to say something to you. How many of you, or who of you here, you've got dry skin here? Doesn't matter, your hands is Vaseline, still dry.
Still dry, yes.
And in the afternoon, you're getting a headache.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Bones are aching.
Yes,
Muscles are sore.
yes.
The nose.
The nose and the eyes.
The eyes are watering.
Yes,
Here, in the sinus,
yes.
it's sore.
Thank you.
Hey? I'm right.
You are quite right.
Sometimes if you're cleaning inside the oven, your chest is closing. You can't breathe.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, thank you.
These things that you're suffering with every day, that is from the chemicals that are inside the products. Now, especially in the cleaning products, there are chemicals. Okay? Obviously, because we want those products to be strong. But even in your toothpaste, there's chemicals. Deodorant is chemicals. Face cream. You know Vaseline? Do you know how they make Vaseline? From petrol. Your skin is the biggest organ in your body. Just like your brain is an organ, your heart is an organ, your skin is an organ. And anything that goes onto your skin is inside your body. So if you are putting jik on the clothes and then you washing them inside, that jik is going into your body. When you clean inside that oven and you're using Handy Andy and you can smell, if you smell something, those fumes, they are inside your body. So if we smell something or if it's on our skin, that means that it is inside our body. So we have to be very careful what we let inside our body. And the reason that it is so important for our domestic workers to change what they're using is because you are the ones who are going to be with those chemicals the most in the day. These chemicals also cause things like cancer. Heart disease also is coming from chemicals. Stroke. If they're small children, their bodies are still growing. Their brain is still growing. Imagine now you cleaning the window with Windoline. You think, okay, it's just Windoline, we're cleaning the window. And now the baby can smell that Windoline. That Windoline is inside the baby. So what we want to do is we want to say, bye-bye chemicals. But we still want to clean properly. We don't want a dirty house. Everybody's going to be cross if the house is dirty. Let me show you how we clean the house. I did this myself for 6 months. I cleaned my own house. There was no Brenda. There was just Simone. So everything that I'm telling you, I was doing with my own hands. I can sit here and say to you, this is going to work. This one is just as good as Windoline. This one is just as good as Omo. We've got here a few things. These are our only things that we are using to clean. This one is we call it all-purpose cleaning spray. We make it ourselves. This one we call all-purpose cleaning powder. We make it ourselves. This one, in case of emergencies. This one is my in case of emergency. Because this one, the sunlight bar, it still does have some chemicals. It's not completely natural, but it's much better It's far less, and it's got lots of lemon, natural lemon. And then we've got here some essential oil. This one is lemon. A lemon is nature's cleaner. If you've got a lemon, you can clean anything. So they are making the pure oil from the lemon. And this one is peppermint. So this is what we are using. Okay, and this is what we are using to clean the whole house. How do we make this? This one, very easy. Half vinegar, half water. Vinegar is the most powerful natural cleaner that we have. This one is our all-purpose cleaning powder. We make it with 2 ingredients. Half bicarbonate of soda, and the other half is called washing soda. The only way to make washing soda is to take bicarbonate of soda and put it in the oven. So we've got raw bicarbonate of soda and cooked bicarbonate of soda, which now we are calling washing soda. If we wanted to have a nice smell, we can put some drops. Peppermint or lemon. Why? Because peppermint and lemon are very good at cleaning. Let's talk how we clean. So I'm going to go through the whole house and teach you step by step how to clean each part of the house with these things. Any surface in the bathroom, the bath, the walls, the mirrors, the window, the basin, the shower door, the shower head, the tap, the floor of the shower, anything that you can imagine in the bathroom. All we are doing is we spray, 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 wipe, wipe, wipe. Spray, 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 wipe, wipe, wipe. Okay, that's it. The vinegar itself is strong. It's going to clean the germs. And also because this one has vinegar and water and nothing else, once we spray and we've wiped, the rest is going to evaporate into the air. So there's no streaks. But what about the toilet? When I'm cleaning the toilet, I just spray all the layers, the lid, the next one, inside, outside, the floor, where the baby's made a wee on the floor, everything.
The pool, everything.
Then I take a new one. I wipe, 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 everything. When I'm finished, this one from the toilet goes in the wash basket. It's going to be washed. I'm going to use it again tomorrow. You're going to walk around the house with a few of these ones. When you're finding it's too dirty, into the wash, take another one. We clean. Tomorrow it's clean again.
Yes.
No more paper towels. No more wasting of paper towels, roller towel, toilet paper. If we are cleaning this way, we are saving our own health, we are saving money, and we're saving the planet. Now what happens if in the bath there's that black line around the bath? Or in the toilet there's some stains, brown stains in the toilet. Or on the floor of the shower there's some black marks or some dried soap, and if I spray and I wipe, it doesn't take. Then what must I do? I spray a little bit and I take my powder and I put my powder over those stains. Sprinkle. Those stains, those marks inside the toilet bowl, and I wait a few minutes. I take my cloth and I'll scrub over. And the cloth plus the powder, it's going to be like a sponge. What about floors? If it ever comes that you have to vacuum, when you're vacuuming, that dust can come also into your nose, and dust can also be dangerous. So I like to say, first you spray a little bit when you vacuum, and the dust is not going to come into the air, into your nose. Otherwise, if it's a floor and we are mopping, We are just using hot water and a little bit of vinegar. That vinegar is strong. If you want to make it smell nice, you can put some drops of lemon, but you don't have to. These two, they're just the cherry on top. Surfaces, the shelf, the table. We need to clean, make sure there's no dust. No more dusting. That dusting, all it does is puts the dust everywhere in the air. We're going to spray and wipe, spray and wipe, spray and wipe. The table, the shelf, the cupboard, the doors in the kitchen, the front of the microwave, the side of the kettle, the front of the fridge, inside the fridge, inside the microwave, on top of the stove, everything. We just spray and wipe, spray and wipe. The only thing we can't use the spray is granite or stone, which is that one, the counter for the kitchen.
Okay.
Why? Because vinegar is making it very soft. And in some time, that granite can crack. That you guys know, and also I know, those kitchen counters, how many times a day do you wipe them? 500 times. So really, they don't get a chance for germs and dirt to build. So throughout the day, all you really need to do is wipe them with warm water. It's enough. It's enough to clean those counters with warm water. Only. Once a day, you can add something to your warm water to kill the germs. Either first thing in the morning or just before you leave. You can add lemon oil, or you can add some bicarb to your water. The only thing you mustn't add is vinegar. Now, what about the stove and the oven that's getting grease? Or it's getting some hard burnt food inside the oven. Normally we just take handy Andy, woo! The same way that you're cleaning the bath. The same way. Spray a little bit of spray onto that stain, sword, and take some powder, put it over. You can make the powder so that it looks white, like a generous sprinkle. Even if you take a spoon and you sprinkle like that with the spoon. Leave it for a few minutes. Take your cloth, use it like a sponge. That stain is going to come out. If you've got a dish that's gone into the oven, or a pot from the stove and something was sticking, burning, and now it's like stuck on that pot. Sometimes like on Shabbos, we leave something on the hot tray. Now that dish or that pot, it's got everything burnt on the side. Then what we do is we put our powder and we put some vinegar, pure vinegar. The powder and the vinegar together, it's going to make bubbles. And you leave that one to soak. Maybe a few hours or whatever. When you come to it and you're washing it under hot water with now your scrub or your sponge, it's all going to come off. If you have like that rack that's going in the oven, you know, with the lines. It's very difficult to clean. So what I said is you take that one out. You can put it on a piece of yebo. You can put it on a piece of newspaper or even onto the grass. And then you spray, and then you put your powder, you let it bubble a little bit, and you leave it. Leave it to eat those burnt on things. And then once it's been there for some time, you can take a scrub, rinse under the water, you're done. Now, the two most important things after we've cleaned the house is dishes and laundry. So let's talk about dishes first. You guys all are working for kosher people. So you all know there has to be milk and meat. There's two ways obviously. There's by hand and by dishwasher. But both of them, the principle is the same. The education is the same. We must clean dirt and we must clean germs. If we don't have both clean, we can't eat off that plate. We're going to get sick. So this is what we do. Every morning, we fill one basin with water. Okay? If it's for kosher, we must have 2 basins. One for milk, one for meat. That basin of water, you're going to keep there the whole day. It's going to get dirty. That water is going to be disgusting. It's going to be black. Doesn't matter. We keep that basin the whole day. Because we can't keep taking more water out of the tap all the time, more water, more water. In that basin, we're doing the first step, which is cleaning dirt, also known as rinsing. Every single plate, we rinse in that water. Use my hand or use my scour. I get off all the dirt. I take the plate out of my dirty water. The plate, it looks clean, but it's not clean because it's still got germs. So now I've got all my stuff that's been rinsed. It looks clean, but I know it has still got germs. So now I need to do step 2 of cleaning dishes. I need to get rid of the germs. How do we get rid of germs? With heat, with steam. There's 2 ways. The first way is the dishwasher. So if you're lucky to have a dishwasher, those plates, once they've come from being rinsed, they go in the dishwasher. Stack, 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 stack throughout the day. We're only running the dishwasher when the dishwasher is full. So we stack our dishwasher, and then still we're going to put, not a dishwasher tablet full of chemicals, we are going to put some powder. Maybe 1 tablespoon, you're going to see. You're going to learn with your dishwasher how much, okay? If you're finding that there's white powder sticking to the plates after the dishwasher's finished, you know that you're using too much. And then, next to where you're putting the tablet, now you're putting the powder, there's another little hole, which is for something called rinse aid. We're going to use pure vinegar. That vinegar, when it goes in the rinsing water of the dishwasher, look how the glass is going to shine. If we are hand washing, now we've rinsed. All my dishes from the day, all my stuff from the day, it's rinsed, but it still has germs. Now I want to take away the germs. So what am I going to do? I'm going to make a new basin with hot water. I'm going to put some powder, not too much, maybe 1 spoon, and some vinegar, not too much, maybe 1/4 of a cup. Mix this hot water, this vinegar, this powder, and then each plate I can put in. And once it's in that hot water with that powder, with that vinegar, it's going to eat the germs. And then I just dry my plate. And obviously, if you're doing milk and meat, it must be separate. Now, finally, we come to laundry. For me, there are different types of laundry. So I'm going to go through each type of laundry, and I'm going to tell you how we do that one. Okay. The first type is just your normal load of laundry. This dress, I wore it today. There's no big stain, there's no big issue, but I wore it today, so it must get washed. We're taking that one, put it in the washing machine. No more Omo. Instead of Omo, we use our powder. Now, generally, you can say, if I'm using 1 cup of Omo, I must use 1/2 a cup of powder. Anything that you were using before, you take it to 1/2. But again, You must learn your own washing machine. If you're finding that the clothes have got a little bit of white powder, you know you are using too much. Okay? And then instead of Stay Soft, we are using vinegar. Now, step 2. Normal laundry that's got a bit of a stain. Like, I was eating and I spilt a little bit of porridge.
The spice on the clothes.
Yeah, something that you need to pre-treat. Pre-treat. We are using the sunlight bar to pre-treat. So we go through the laundry. Now let's say this is my stain. I'm going to spray with a bit of water. I'm going to take my bar, rub that stain, put it in the washing machine. No more vanish. No more jik. Just the sunlight bar. Now we come to laundry number 3. Is like the whites or the big stain, which is like beetroot or whatever.
The mud.
Mud. This one. We're going to make foam with this one in that stain. Lots of bar and then in the sun. That foam from sunlight bar plus that sun, it can eat that stain. And then we take it and we put it in the washing machine with our powder and our vinegar. Now we talk about laundry number 4 is usual whites. Now, every night I'm sleeping in a white t-shirt. Okay? That white t-shirt, it's not getting a stain, but it is white and I want it to stay white. Sometimes, after many times of using the natural powder, the white can get a little bit grey. Maybe once a month. Maybe once every 2 months. If we see that our whites are not shining, we can soak them one time in a bucket with some sunlight bar. Just soak a little bit and put in the washing machine again. They're going to come fresh white again. The last type of laundry is hand wash. If that clothing that I need to hand wash has a stain, I first use my sunlight. Then I just hand wash very gently in warm water with some powder and some vinegar. That's it. Wash, wash gently, rinse in some clean water, put it to dry, finished. Save the money, save your health, save the planet.